So let's talk about how our devices it to me get it being hacked. And I say how our hacking ankasa is fatie. Now, before say ube to me hack you be no. I was say what hacking ankasa say. Yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔnom a nkurɔfoɔ nte aseɛ. Bebree naa feel sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo hack obi a wofa wo computer na wa hack no ɛnte saa. Ɛnka Bill Gates ne ɛyi mu nyinaa nkɔma wu. Nkɔmuti ate. Mese nkɔmuti ate. Ɛnte saa. You can just wake up and say I want to hack somebody and then I just, grab my computer and then I write some few lines of code and then I take over I take over to the person's computer. It doesn't work that way. And before I get started, let me explain this. Mupacho Mufanchemi, because I told you, sir, I'll be recording this and putting it on YouTube. So I'll be just, brushing back a little bit. There were 3 ways of cybercrime. The first one is the fraud method. The first one to talk about is the fraud method. Your fraud. Yeah, if you're watching this from YouTuber, I believe you can understand a whole lot of things because I'll be leaving some link in the description for you to understand or read some couple of things. Now, your fraud, your scam, yes, your fraud, and your scam, and after your hacking, your hacking. What I say? Saa nneɛma mmiɛnsa wei ɛna ɛma internet no so yɛ hye. When I talk of say internet no so ayɛ hye a, I'm actually talking about say internet no na ɛma obi akoma tumi te. So, sɛ yɛka sɛ obi yɛ fraudster yɛ hwan? Adwuma bɛn na ɔyɛ? Yɛka sɛ obi yɛ hacker yɛ hwan? Adwuma bɛn na ɔyɛ? Yɛka sɛ obi yɛ scammer yɛ hwan? Adwuma bɛn na ɔyɛ? So let's take like 1 minute to explain everything so that you can actually understand. Yɛka sɛ obi yɛ fraudster ɛyɛ obi pretending to be someone but onyɛ sɛ nipa korɔ. Fraudster ɛyɛ obi a waka kyerɛw sɛ ɔtɔn mango ba mango no ɔde brɛ wo no ɛnyɛ mango guava. Fraudster ɛyɛ obi a waka kyerɛw sɛ ɔma wo check na wakɔ akɔyi check no wɔ bank. By moment a wode check no kɔduru bank no yɛse check no ɛnyɛ papa. Saa nipa no yɛ fraudster. Fraudster ne obi a wasoma wo anaasɛ wasoma wo sɛ kɔ na kɔgye adeɛ wei brɛ me. Wokɔɔyɛ no yɛaka kyerɛ sɛ asɛmasi a na ɔbɛnten a ɔse bɛgye adeɛ no ɛnyɛ ne din na ɛwɔ adeɛ no so. Saa nipa no yɛfrɛ no fraudster. Ɛno nti na sɛ obi de sika ɛkɔ bank anaa obi de check ɛkɔ bank sɛ ɔkɔ akɔyi check no na ɔmohwɛ na check ne bounce a yɛfrɛ no fraudulent check no anaasɛ yɛfrɛ no fraud check. Ɛno ne kyerɛ sɛ nipa no try sɛ ɔbɛkreti adeɛ bi a ɛte biribi but ɛni into existence. Great, yɛmmra scamming so. Now, sɛ yɛka sɛ obi yɛ scammer se kyerɛ nyinaa ne sɛ nipa no ɛka kyerɛw sɛ ɔno na Ghana stadium yɛ ne dea na ɔbɛtɔn de ama wo. Na mmom no wɔmaa ne sika no wie no Ghana stadium na amma. Wo sika no nso a wɔn nsa nka mpakyɛw. Biribi saa no yɛfrɛ no sɛ nipa no scam wo. Pakyɛw ma mensi so biom na te aseɛ yie paa. Yɛka sɛ obi yɛ scammer ɛne sɛ me maka kyerɛw sɛ metɔn Apple Watch maba TikTok mede Apple Watch na bɛto screen n'anim ka kyerɛw sɛ Apple Watch wei ne bo ɔfo paa. Maka fridge maka Apple Watch maka iPhone saa nneɛma no mmiɛnsa nyinaa bom me sɛ mede gye 3,000 Ghana cedis sɛnea ebi mo yɛ wɔ ɛyɛ TikTok so no me sɛ mede gye 3,000 Ghana cedis. Wonim sɛ iPhone ne boy more than 3,000. Wonim sɛ fridge ne boy more than 3,000. But you can clearly see say nipa na say or pretending to be say or no ne package ni good. In this way no sɛ wonim na wotua sika ma nipa na items na ɛmma. Wo sika no nso a ɛmma. Mpakyɛw wokɔ report wo police station nkɔka sɛ nipa na fraud wo. Ka kyerɛ polisifoɔ no sɛ nipa na scam wo. This is a method of scamming where your friend is so nipa na scam wo. Because adeɛ na wopɛ na wɔn sanka Tinie pa o. Ade na open won sanka. Osika nso a wodi kohye mu nso asika na ama. Enti no sa na ye friend say nipa no was scam. Okay, yemra hacking. Now, see a case will be a hacker. Hacker anytime or they be throw ejina phone so I pretend they say or you be. And son what you mean access to woo nipa kron. There be hacker needs a time. Nemum a juma hacker it to me yen say or prepare a DB the yena bosu. Now or the saadia na trekio. Now what to me now. Mamima one factual example. Yɛmfa ne sɛ mewɔ WhatsApp application ɛwɔ ha. Wei ɛyɛ WhatsApp. Wei yɛ WhatsApp application no. Sɛ hacker ɛpɛ sɛ ɔteki wo account firi wo nsɛm a mepakyɛw hacker no ɔni time a ɔbɛfrɛ wo sɛ bra mepakyɛw wei no wonyɛ dabi ɔni time. But this is what they can do. Nea ɔmbɛtumi ayɛ ne sɛ ɔmo bɛkreti virus bi wɔ ha baabi. Saa virus no senya ba wo phone na ekura wo ne so a wo phone e wo ha kama iPhone a wo use se fraudster se hacker no e bom modern e install any application we e wo phone ne so a obenya access to wo phone nemom no sa application we no se nipa ne send the application we ne de ma wa wo mia so he knows say wo install it so hacker anytime they be froze say bra me pacho who install me application way come up who install it there be hacker no need time enti hacker ne be ne say sa virus we no na create na ye vin no or the virus ne be ba be ka sa WhatsApp we no ho enti ever so fa WhatsApp application na wafa virus no waka ne mi no abom no de ni nyina ba be ye one file to say one software to say na ba be bibi to say WhatsApp na but sa application we na wama na be dane WhatsApp no WhatsApp no plus ne virus no inti se wunya sa application we wo phone so a kai enye one application na we install no two applications. Now I know the best question you'll be asking and they say okay, how can the person let me install this on my phone? Whilst nipa no framing country say opeso hack me and asibia opeso there be mamin chirichiri umuneti ase. Ye drew hacking so. Mamin bomode na min clear whatever I see here so I can let you understand. Saa nneɛma wei mu no monte aseɛ university bia ni hɔ no mɛbɛkyerɛ saa adeɛ wei so sɛ mekyerɛ wei no wante aseɛ I think sɛ wo sɛ wogya school na akɔtena fie yes fa kyɛ me sɛ mɛka saa but I think sɛ wante aseɛ you have to stop schooling and then you find a better and another job to do yɛmfa no sɛ me meyɛ hacker no me create me virus ɛwɔ ha saa virus wei wo wɔ ha wo ha and saa phone we na ekura na yes iPhone 12 iPhone 15 iPhone 13 Pro Max no or whatever you find yourself to be like Samsung Galaxy S2010 S11 nessa man I don't have time for you meaning cell phone no already a phone you are using on your own but I actually have to install this application on your phone so basically this is what hackers do on virus way no there was some common trends be a ɛrekɔ so sisi say oko internet no so now could Google how to get money how to get free money how to get paid on Telegram the only thing you will get no a application be an asset platform be a friend tap swap say try mom farmer me comment section I say your application your platform be on my friend a tap swap me boy I friend a tap swap good now sa tap swap yi one thing hackers ebe to me pass it through ede to me nya access to a device ebe ye adwuma enti yɛmfa no sɛ me hacker Me medical culture say I don't need to come to you and call you on a phone before you can, before I can get access to your device. No, but this is how the hackers actually operates. They look at the current trend air coso. Almost share the trend that air like, they get to know what is trending in the system. It is here you say tap swap. Any idea for tap it, normal swap it. So being a hacker, thinking as a hacker, this is what comes in mind. Okay, why don't I create an application made be convincing for say ubetumi use a multi-tapping. So in this case, me make create one clean application. As our application way, make create na my friend no tap swap plus plus. Ebi a my friend no T plus. Now, sa T plus way, a very clean application. Sa application way no, ebema opportunity to select tap. Like obenya some button be a umia so you will see some kind of gestures and counts be like ubon say gestures be happen and accounts be happen. Let's see how we can emphasize on this so you can actually understand what I'm actually talking about. Yanko google.com ni yanhwehwe bibia e friend no tap swap. Tap swap, so you can see say that here. Even they even have a website. I think that they have an official website. I don't know, say Ubi na build it. I have no idea. So you see, sir, you'll be or your own na build it, they are redirecting you to their kind of a Telegram platform or whatsoever. But let's do it this way. Yamfan say, let's see the images. Yeah, Yamfan say BBT say. So, let's just look at something like this. Just look at this image. Once it will be the some me and Sakra and tap it. So I being a hacker, the only option I can do is make to me a clone sa application where be a fake. Listen, it doesn't work. But it gives you the same effect it does. What do I say? It gives you the same effect it does. And secretly, what I'll do is merge sa meme virus way at the back of this clean application. So all I want you to do, NSA, I want you to find a way and install this application onto your device. Send a ubenya meme application way no on your device. Ewa. Now, the moment I'll be application way no, at the background of it, a be running meme application way, which is the virus no. Now, remember, virus wey ne yɛ virus bi a ɛno na ɛbɛma me kwan ma matumi anya access to information a ɛwɔ wɔ phone so. Nti sei ɛna hackers ɛdwene. This is how they think. Na ɔmo ni adagye a ɔmo de bɛfrɛ wo abɛka akyerɛ wo sɛ mpakyɛw wonyɛ adeɛ wei ma me mpakyɛw wonyɛ sei daabi. Wodeɛ menim sɛ wobɛbusa sɛ okay, sɛ ɔmo mfrɛ wo deɛ how are they managing to get this application installed on your device? Don't worry, we will make this very simple and interesting for you to understand. Let's just clear everything. Before a hacker can operate, hacker no ohia adeɛ baako. Na edi nkan yɛfrɛ no lab. Every hacker needs a lab. Now, lab way no contain some nneɛma bi a wohia. Baako ɛyɛ wo device a wɔde bɛhake. Baako ɛyɛ wo device a wɔde bɛhake. Na ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛyɛ wo operating system. Ɛno na yɛfrɛ no OS no. This could be Linux, this could be Mac OS, this could be Windows, this could be Parrot. It actually depends on what you want to use and what you prefer using most. Now, when your device could be a laptop, a desktop, a virtual machine. It could be anything. Now, let me show you one virtual machine. Maybe I will name RDP. Let me show you how this RDP actually works. I have this RDP here, and I usually connect at it anytime. Um, there are some couple of things you see there, but but just keep quiet. I beg. We me RDP be me use it for a kind of master projects like master stuff I do. Sa adeɛ wei na mabie no, it becomes my hacking lab. Mm? Wei abɛyɛ me computer bi a mewɔ wɔ baabi. Now, the reason being ne sɛ, saa computer wei yɛ computer bi a ɛsi baabi a meme koraa mennim baabi korɔ saa computer wei no ɛsi. And this becomes my hacking lab. And you can see, say, me was some hacking softwares via me run wa. And of course, me were clients via me hanuma. I'm actually checking some things up. I don't want to dive into that section, but I just want to let you know. Now, why I'm doing this is if this computer right here is being attacked, I don't give a damn about it because I can easily reset this and I'm good to go. Yeah. Maybe let me explain for you to understand. We at HSM are creating a hacking lab. And I actually have these kind of things like I can run anything I want here and it's actually going to work. So what I say, I can even go ahead and then code from this side. I can run a whole lot of things from this side and it actually works. So we a computer be a matone baby. As a computer we busumi via mitua hoka. But sɛ meme de saa computer wei yɛ hacking a na sɛ problem bi si a patwɔ saa computer wei yɛntumi ntresi ma mɛkyɛ me wei ne yɛfrɛ no RDP enti no is either sɛ wobɛtumi ayusu RDP you can yes of course use your own RDP, it could be fine anaasɛ tie ne yɛ paa o anaasɛ ɛno ne nyinaa yɛ device o ne nyinaa yɛ device anaasɛ you could just install VMware, which is VMware Workstation. And SAR Workstation where gives you the ability to install either Windows or Kali Linux operating system onto your computer, the same computer, and they can become a hacking lab, like a device. Okay, hold on. Let me run the Kali Linux for you to see how it actually works. Obi oye hacker biano. They actually know what they are doing. And they prepare themselves. And in particular, if you have the mentality like becoming a hacker, these are the kind of fundamentals you have to understand. Without these things, you can never become a hacker. So you have to choose the device you want to work on. Either a virtual machine, either RDP, either a VPS. Yes, me or VPS. I have a VPS server. And if you want me to prove to you, I can show you my VPS server. Now you can use it to do a whole lot of things. What do I say? So the devices can be Windows, it can be Mac OS, it can be Kali Linux, it can be any. It can be. Sorry, the devices could be a virtual device or a physical device. Now let's come to the OS. OS can be Windows, it can be Linux, it can be Parrot, it can be Ubuntu, it can be what do you call it? It can be what do you call it? It can be Mac OS. It can be any version of operating system you want to use, right? There are some certain softwares you can run on Windows. There are some certain softwares you can run on Mac. There are some certain softwares you can run on Kali. So each operating system has its own way of dealing things out. Now, me wo Kali Linux ewa ha. It is a virtual machine. Me to me, I log in right now. But there are some softwares I mean run it. Ewa me Kali neso. But me to me I run it with me Windows neso. But you muntie ni there was some softwares be I mean to me run it with me Kali neso. But me to me I run it with me Windows neso. There was some commands be on my mean to me run it with me Kali neso. Mean to me run it with me Windows neso. But me to me I run it with me Kali neso. You have to understand. Inti platform biane how I was set it up being as a hacker. So the first one is your system you have to use, which of course I have explained here, your device. The second one is your OS. The third one is called information gathering. Information gathering, info gathering, info gathering. Say be or prepare yourself for a certain attack. Information gathering. And say information gathering with and on a to media who said this is the trend which is going on. Information gathering and now the who say, oh, okay. Now, se me hacking for TikTok account. What are the things I need? I mean, how does it work? Like, how can I get access to people so that I can literally take access? These are called the information gathering. You can't just break up and say, me person me hack asimesi, no wa hack no, me person me hack your binting, no wa hack no. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. So you have to sit down, gather some information on what you want to do. So let's take for an example. Yɛmfa ne sɛ mepɛ sɛ me hake biribi te sɛ nkɔfɔ TikTok password. Mame like TikTok information. Information gathering on how to sɛ wobɛtumi anya obi TikTok information. No. First thing first, ɛwɔ sɛ wodwene. How does TikTok actually operate? Sign a TikTok see you pretty. So then you became like, okay, from the information now me who said TikTok operate on 2 platforms. Bako is a smart device. Smart device. Make sure send your basic adrenaline as a hacker. Smart device. What say, okay, TikTok operate as a smart device. And I said it operate on a smart device. It operate on the web. It operate on the web. These are called information gathering. Now, many who say it operate on a smart device, it operate on the web. No. Now, I come and sit down. I think about how I can manage to choose between the two of them, which one will benefit me a lot. Like, emu diyan ebe to me benefit me. Ama to me access to Nkofo account. Now, I start thinking. Okay, sɛ meka sɛ mefa smart device as my first initial step. First thing ɛwɔ sɛ meyɛ ne sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ mehu sɛ smart device no ɛwɔ 2 branches. Ɔmo wɔ iOS ɛna ɔmo wɔ Android. Tie ne yie paa o, Android. So iOS ɛna Android. This kind of platform no, ebiara wɔ device a operate wɔ so. Anaasɛ TikTok na mepɛ sɛ me take over no. Although it runs on both devices, but how is it for operating? Inti se me pese me to me use smart device. Na me de hack it on my account there. I have to choose between these 2 operating these 2 devices. I will say me choose move back on. Now, gathering an information based on sad devices when I have to check the vulnerability potholes are a iOS home. And the vulnerability potholes are a Android home. So I will get to know, say, it is not easy to crack up an iOS device. Say, be a metumia cracky iOS device, be metumia burem. Not me burema metumia grab what I need. No, it's not going to work because one thing I have foreseen and I say, want to me install an application direct our iOS device. So unless it pass through a certified and a verified platform. And this could be the Apple App Store. It is a we hacker now person would join us hack iOS devices. You can't skip Tieniepa. I'm giving you the factual fact here. On to me skip iOS like Apple App Store. And install virus via iPhone so emani ye. Muntie ye. Me ma wa dear the information na unyani baby. So person will hack obi iPhone to me install application directly when you pan iPhone so unless I pass it through Apple App Store. And you know perfectly well say Apple systems are detected this kind of applications are a yet threat to devices, and they will never ever allow you to do that. Same thing applies to Android. Play Store will never ever allow you. So be upload the application be a cura virus. They will never ever allow you. But what you can do, Nene say, since I want to me install the application directly, iOS so no, Android deɛ ɛyɛ possible. Now, Android application biara no, it comes out of deɛ bi a yɛfrɛ no APK. Muntie paa yie. Android application bi a wɔwɔ phone so biara no, it comes from adeɛ bi a yɛfrɛ no APK. What do I say? Nti no, saa APK wei no, ɛyɛ package a ekura a lot of things. Nneɛma bebree ɛna ekura. Ɛna yɛaka saa adeɛ no nyinaa bom na yɛacompile saa adeɛ no ama no abɛyɛ adeɛ baako. Ɛna yɛafrɛ no application package. Yɛafrɛ no application package. Nti saa package wei no, wode kɔ wo phone no so a, nea ɛyɛ ne sɛ, unzip wo apps no nyinaa. Unzip saa files na egu saa folder wei mu no. Na ɛde akɔgu baabi safe ɛde ama wo. Sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi navigate wɔ hɔ. Let me give you one factual example. May I talk with facts and examples? Sure. This is one of applications I'm working on. Sure, Ubehu said there is a folder called Android. Ubehu said you folder be wahanama. In fact, indeed, your friend Android. Now, this Android folder contains every Android application running. Android biaso. Android phone bia. Sure. Sa Android folder we are creating. Sɛ mepɛ sɛ me create APK ɛde ma saa Android application wei a, what it does is ɛzipo saa folder wei nyinaa na aka saa folder wei nyinaa bom ama me one application baako pɛ sei. Ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no APK no. Mepatwɛw ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no APK no. Menim sɛ mensa nkyerɛ mu bie mu a. Nea nti ama Android yɛ fo sɛ wobɛtumi ahake ɛna mekyerɛ wo mu yi. Yɛka sɛ Android application APK ne kyerɛ sɛ saa files wei ne yɛfrɛ no Android no, saa files wei ne yɛfrɛ no Android app. Nti saa Android app wei sɛ mepɛ sɛ mede gu wo phone no so ma wotumi run wɔ wo phone no so a, gye sɛ meka saa nneɛma wei nyinaa bom ɛma saa nneɛma wei bɛdane adeɛ baako. Ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no APK no. Ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no APK file. Na APK no sei na teɛ. Ma me ma one factual. Me ma example. APK no. Sɛ wonya APK na sei ɛna teɛ. Make sure adeɛ. This is how the APK actually looks like. APK no sei na teɛ. Sɛ wonya APK na sei na teɛ. So ɛyɛ package installer. APK package installer. Nti saa adeɛ wei abɛdane single file a metumi install wɔ me phone biara so, Android phone biara so. But ɛyɛ saa folders na mekyerɛ wo na emu nneɛma bebree no, ɛno ne yɛaka ne nyinaa bom abɛyɛ n'adeɛ baako. So basically what it does is, sɛ wo install saa adeɛ wei a, na asan so akɔ akɔtese like akɔ unzipo adeɛ na yɛazipo wɔ mu ne nyinaa de agu wo phone no so. Sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi anya access to. And this is one of the highest vulnerability ɛwɔ Android ho. So as a hacker may gather information, as information gathering no, very simple. Sɛ mepɛ sɛ me hack smart devices then I will dare not venture iOS. Nti ɛba saa iPhone users mutiri nkwa o, momma firim. Then I need Android because Android devices na metumi hack wɔ mo. Ɛwɔ mmerɛ I actually don't need full access to Play Store before I can, get access to them, because with the help of the package, with the help of the APK, I can let them install it on their Android phone just right away. Now, gathering the information, now I get to know I need the APK. So I come to a strategical way to think about how to get SAR application or setup. Now, this is how I'll do it. I will prepare a software. Software be able to make creative virus. Edi amame. Na SAR software na build the application. Edi amame wa, which is APK. Now, SAR APK we, esan se me target TikTok inti. Metumi aka se APK we, ye friend no TikTok booster. Ahun. Ebia metumi aka se ye friend no TikTok booster. Unti ye pa TikTok booster. Now, SAR TikTok booster we. And only application me pese me de target TikTok users. Now, SAR application we se be application na as a hacker no, me create fields. Make sure say o pese wunya 10,000 followers o de just sign up. To sign up o be enter wo email and our password. What do you say? Now, since I will use your application way no, so we bo email ne sha. Now we password ne sha nie. Since I me wo computer wa ha, me de software be a creative virus no. Nia software ne be ne say the software is waiting for me. So we bo email na send this email ne de abreme wa ha. We bo password na send this password ne de abreme wa ha. So Ebeka Cho say log in to your TikTok account. Na fenya sa application. Now all log in then just instant na no send information in the abremewa. So I myself being a hacker, I'll get the opportunity to take over. Like many opportunity no. Na me the email no password, whatever I have. This is one way or the other. Information gathering ebetumi aboa me. Now minyenya saa scenario we wie pe. Afei na me san be gather information on how metumi afa so I build this application way. Ebasa I have to think as a developer. Now the first thing I'll be thinking of is a language. Language me de be build application no. Aha metumi use React. Metumi use React. Metumi use Flutter. So metumi use like any platform I dey build the application be a metumi use na me dey build it. So as a hacker, me dwene te so be a me hacker no. This is what I think of. And se me hwe na se me developer, I'm not a type of metumi build this side here. Then I think of hiring somebody. Say be a me hire obi. Me hire obi ama nipa na build this application way di ama me. Na metumi dey take action. It when we na your friend information gathering. Do you know say who baby near kind information gathering? Say be a hacker, you have to get to know how to gather yourself some kind of information. These are the mastermind behind, some kind of information gathering now you can't assemble. And basically you have to understand. It's like you have no any other option. You just have to understand. What's here? Minia. You actually have to understand. Like I was saying to meet us here, when you're friend information gathering, ain't you know say who to minya hacker no? No say who to minya ABA developer be so who to minya developer be na say developer no to me build the application and mawa. That's fine. Okay. So when ya developer be na say one so who to me enya access. Like utuminya access to me the build one kasawadia. So far, so good. You good to go. And I mean, it's a plus for you. What do I say? Now let's get to the website no. Young fan say mobile app name to me why. How can we use the website near the take over? Near to media hack you be. Now, hacking someone with a website is very simple. Website. So person will hack you will be using the website. Who use method be a friend of phishing? we use method be a friend of phishing. Phishing no the process of cloning the same website. And then nimdia doswan to a point say, let me show you one thing. Nimdia doswan to a point say, me wa TikTok wa ha. Hold on. Me wa TikTok wa tiktok.com/login. Make sure we are learning, and this is purposely for education. Okay. Also, me will page you. Look at the magic I could do from here. Make to me a screenshot this TikTok page. Like make to me a call me snipping tool. Now me create a new snipping tool. Now me dey snip it. Like I snip all over this place. Me snip it this place. Me to me a snip it with you. Me a snipping is say it becomes this side. I can literally save this image as an image to my downloads folder. Yeah. Shall they make sure the scenario now? Many our website where we know as a hacker. Make one of my favorite tools I'm using. Now, getting into my favorite tool I'm using. This is it. Where my favorite tool I'm using. All I have to do is mebaha. Now makwa looking for me website na me pese me clone no and me pese me wia no na me the image na ba beto me wia no ma be ma prompt wa ha na maka say use TikTok logo image link from the internet to replace the logo icon section. What I say now, I'll say and same to the login icon images too. BBC, name me search way so. Look at what is gonna happen. Sure, with just one click, ebe building the same thing, the amami, no difference. So I am thinking actually as a hacker. Me genetic will be a me hacker. Like listen. Make sure that tie. I'm actually make sure the kind of how our hackers operate. This is amazing way every single hacker it will be operating. Now, getting this script now, it becomes so easy for me. I have all the script here. And I can even view it on a smaller devices, on a very, very small devices. And as you can see, I have nothing to worry about. Nothing. With just one click. This is it. This is it. Trust me, bro. This is it. I can literally copy the whole thing from here. I just click copy. Namabaha. Make sure I'm just showing you something here. I'll just come here. Now I'm searching for VS Code. VS Code right here. Look at what is actually going to happen. From here, Mamin be a new window. Send a bear make me focus on this window. Mamin creating new folder like a new directory. Let me go to my desktop. May come a desktop. Don't worry. I'm going to my desktop. You're creating new folder. You're in front of hacks. Right. Inside our hacks way no. That is where we are opening. We have this page. You're creating a new page. You're in front of TikTok. Maybe at tiktok.com. .html. Yeah, tiktok.com. Now me paste this to sa code way wa. Mamin save. Now, mamin running way on a live server. You see how it's actually going to be like. And trust me, it's going to work perfectly as I wanted it to be. Because you know what? It works exactly the same as how the tool gave me. Just like this. Yes, yeah. I don't know if you guys are actually you are catching up what I'm putting down. All right. You can send me per Facebook. Yeah. You can send me per Facebook. Using the same tactical method, information gathering now me they are here like the script. You can Facebook.com. And then they make sure coin back one hackers ever so to me scam pages. Mo fan cheme. Why? Mo fan cheme mo munim sa na mo we na mo ye mo fan cheme why minia sa na tie adwuma de sa as a edi wa na edi. Adwuma de sa mo fan cheme. So what I say, TM fan say this is the page. I don't want this guy to be there. I just want the Facebook guy to be there. Yeah, sure. Sign up for Facebook. Let's go back to already have an account. Yeah, this is the page I want. Yeah, TM clear wing now. All I have to do is go to my why. Let's just screenshot this. Like, you screenshot it wing now. Let's screenshot this. You take a screenshot of it. Good. Now you save. You can to anywhere we want to save it to, like anywhere like that. You minimize it. Let's go to our favorite tool. So from our favorite tool, Hannah, then let's just hot reload, like you reload the page, Never this, right? Or let's just say a new one. Click on this. EMBA Facebook, like our Facebook. Nianka say, generate same as you see with Facebook logo icon from the internet. Okay. Now, let's just see the magic. Relax and see the magic. Just see the magic. Share, share. Just you come on. Just what do you share? Share, share. With just one click. Share. Min coding share. I need the perfect front view. That is all I need. Now it's done. I just have to copy the whole code. Just click on this to copy the code. Yeah, come here. What do you bra? Oba Hanma, be create a new folder, a new file from facebook.com .html ml. Now yen paste waha, yen save. This is one HTML page. Yen do a live server. Near how it's actually going to be. And this is it. Amazingly, this is what I got. Just look at this. This is what I got. And it actually has the whole thing. Just send me a pen and a paper. It actually has exactly the same thing. Oh, I know you'll be wondering about responsiveness, right? Let's talk about responsiveness. Yeah, sure. Look at how it's going to be responsive. Look. So I just need to twist down some couple of things. Say image in a size na me pa. Just have to see the image. I can see the image size. Then I just reduce the image size. If it doesn't have a size for the image, I actually have to, just try and give it a size. That's all. You TA. This is called hacking. When a preparation and for the take it over. What do you say? Now, let's order for website be our person a try be. Give me website in the comment section. I say, and share the YouTube stream no ABC. Now you also on the next day. This is called information gathering. Then you can start working things out. So say na hackers no is if so enya a way to create a phishing for this. What you say? Oh, let's do Instagram. Yenye Instagram. So this is how it looks like. Instagram.com. Just like that. Like this, Instagram.com. So from the Instagram page, I just need this. So all I have to do is very simple. Go here, click on the new button, select it, whatever you want, like that. Just save Fatu Baby. What do you save Fatu Baby? Just save on the keke Fatu Baby. You save Fantua. We just want to save it from me. Here. Now, you your favorite tool. Let's just go to our favorite tool. You click this new one. Then let's click on this way. Just like this. Niyanka say, replace any Instagram page image at the phone device screen when generating. Something like this. Then Yemia send. And basically, you will see, say, every single thing be provided the mommy. I actually don't have to even worry about Sabia meha me home says oh you don't worry. Oh the Yemaning generate we want it to generate the same thing, no difference. What do you say? So You know, I like, but as a hack, I'm just showing you the way on how these kind of pages are somehow being created or generated. But me, some person at the same time, I have a way I do it. Like me wa me ankasa me way I'm there. But me chiro the easiest and the fantabruta one, like the fantabruta way we can easily do this. Right? Good. So I mean that is how it actually works. Right? So being a hacker, no, this is how we pass through to create a phishing website. And no no I mean you get well prepared. Now, when you start fishing website way no, kai, ɛwɔ field your friend no, input your friend no email, which is email or phone, or password. So you will be writing a certain code via senipanable information or hanama. It will be sending to your Telegram or your email, and only a name there. You have to do that. You have to do that. It's your own gum shit. You have to use it. Now, after you are done with this, then you come to another method. Your friend spamming. That is the only way I'll bet you many results. Now, I will leave me Posewaha. If you need the update of spamming method now, just leave a comment section in the comment section. Mommy comment or comment section. I say, now catch me say we need the part 2 of this. Just let me know and I'll continue the part 2 of it. If you have any questions, so I'll be to me or comment and I say. And I want to subscribe you to my YouTube channel now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Na bibia also enye kama. Yes. All right. So more YouTube now. We will meet again on our next edition where we will be talking about spamming. If only you guys will be requesting for it. All right.